What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Boss Lady Faith, and let's hop straight into how to make a thumbnail for your YouTube video. First, we're going to go to Fonto and make your background. Now, to make it easy, you can screenshot this video and crop everything else out and upload it to Fonto and place your background cover over it. Today, I'm going to be using an old thumbnail pic to place my background over it. Once you have your background color, then what you want to do is that you want to go ahead and stretch it over the whole entire thing. Now, it's okay if there's some of the color that's standing out. We just want to make sure the whole thing is covered, so then when we save it, the whole picture under it is going to be saved with that color. Now, after you save it, then what you want to do is re-upload it onto Fonto. After you upload it, then you have your background for you to go ahead and make your thumbnail. You guys, this is way easier than it seems, so please do not let it overwhelm you, because it's not that hard. Then after that, what you want to do is go ahead and use your crop pictures that you made on PicsArt. If you don't know how to do that, I do have a video on it. You can find that in how to make a banner for your YouTube channel, and it shows you how to crop out your pictures. But after you have your pictures cropped out, then you want to do is go ahead and stretch it until you get the right size that you want it to be. Now, what I'm doing right here is that I'm just going through the measurements and seeing how I want to fit it, because at the end of the day, you know, you want everybody to be able to see the picture, but then you have to remember about the text that you're going to put at the top. So once you have that all settled and done, and I've finally gotten all the measurements, what you want to do is go ahead and save it. Now, after you have this saved, we're going to go ahead and go to our beautiful friend called Google. After you go to Google, you want to go ahead and type in whatever icons that you may need. This one is just towards icons if you want to put icons in it. So for this one, we're going to start off with doing PicsArt. You're going to type in PNG PicsArt app, and then go through and find which one you want to crop out to use on your thumbnail. I thought this big one with the PicsArt logo on there was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was, you know, just the right size. So after you find that, you just want to get the measurements correctly and cut out everything else you don't want to be a part of that. After that, you go ahead and save the screenshot to your device. Now we're going to go ahead and move over to Fonto and do the same thing for Fonto. I could have used that big red one that was already cropped, but because I'm showing you guys how to do it, that's the reason why I picked the small one. So go ahead, do the measurements for that one, and do the same thing again. And then we're going to do it again. This time we're going to be doing it for the Magic Eraser app. And all we're doing is literally just repeating the same last steps that we did for the last two apps. Now after that, you're going to open up Magic Eraser. Don't click on Free Child. You want to click on Photo. And then you want to go ahead and start cropping that out. Now once you click the white, it should go ahead and crop the white out for you. Make sure you always use that red eyeball to see how it looks, and always save it in high quality. We're going to go ahead and do that for PicsArt as well. Go ahead and crop out that white, click the back. Go ahead and check it with the eyeball. Then we're going to save it under high quality once again. And then we're going to do that for the Magic Eraser app as well. Well, I really did. Yeah, I think I already did that one. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and get the Google icon. If you need a Google icon, I had realized I needed to get my Google icon. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one. Now, because this one is already done, I don't even have to crop it out. It's already ready for it to go. Then after that, you want to go back to Fonto, where you started off at and go ahead and add those icons that you cropped out onto your thumbnail. Now right here, this is just me literally fixing them around and literally making them look the way that I want them to look. I know you guys see that box and I know it's looking crazy, but we're not even worried about that because it's going to be covered up with one of the apps, as you can see. But the more and more that you play with it, you could turn it, twist it, resize it, all of that good stuff, and then you will be able to get the size that you want your thumbnail to look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this part play out, and you guys just go ahead and enjoy. I wanted to make sure I took my time on this, you guys, because I know in the last ones I was going a little bit fast, and that's because I'm still trying to get used to screen record editing. But you guys, you know, hey, practice make perfect, right? Right. So we're just going ahead and take our time doing so. Now, finally indeed, I believe that we are on to the last. Yeah, we're on to the last icon. So after we place this one in, then we're going to go ahead and add our text to our thumbnail. And you already know what it is. So now that you have all of that in, I'm going to go ahead and type in how to make a thumbnail. And after you have your text all together, I like to add a little boldness to it just to give it a more of a pop once it is on the YouTube channel. I like to put a black stroke on it. So after that is done, I'm going to go ahead and put it at the top, see where I like it, see how it's fitting. And I like to put a curve on some of them just to give it a little bit more pizzazzle. And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing for this one. So the more that you play with Fonto, the easier it gets. Like I tell you guys, don't let it get you. Don't let it overdo your mind, because I promise you, practice makes perfect. The more you play with it, the more you get it, the easier and faster it is. I love doing thumbnails. It's really, really fun. But there you go, you guys. That is how you make a thumbnail, you guys. Please make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Make sure that you click that bell button so you'll be notified every time I drop another video, and we out.